If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it and it's free. Make sure you check out Potown Store. They're having a Christmas gift promotion where you can apply for Christmas gifts for someone else to be gifted code cards and other cool surprises. And they're having a bunch of discounts and sales on all the latest Pokemon code cards, as you can see right here. And when you're checking out, you can use Tablemon code for 5% off. If you're from Europe, mealybotsgaming.com is a great option to get your cards from. They have all sorts of sealed products, merchandise, and all the sets available from Pokemon Sun and Moon upwards, including the latest Hidden Fate set. Don't forget to use Tablemon code when checking out to get a further 5% off from your final purchase. Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of TCG, of Road to Teacher Worlds 2020. Pedro, thanks so much for the host, that's very, very kind of you. Welcome everyone. Henry gifted you a sub earlier today, Pedro. Thank you, very kind, for giving back with the host. Welcome everyone who's coming over from Pedro's stream. Pedro and I will, in the near future, have a VGC battle, by the way. He wasn't aware of this, but I'm letting him know. I'm letting him know now as well how we are going to be having a VGC battle. And yeah. Lucario Melmetal got second place at the latest regional. Hello, Native Ryan. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much for the Psyduck Slowpoke card you gave me. And yeah, surprising that this deck did so well. We have Steel Fist dealing 50 damage. We have Heavy Impact dealing 150. But more importantly, we have Full Metal Wall Jacks, where for the rest of this game, your metal Pokemon take 30 less damage. And if this Pokemon has at least one extra energy attached to it, then you discard all the energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. So a really nice and powerful GX attack, really disruptive against a bunch of decks. And we have Omastar to help us protect against mill decks with the Fossil Bind ability. And we also have Megalophony and Jigglypuff for that extra powerful damage overall. Now we have the Greens Plus Welder Engine, we have our Metal Frying Pans in order to make sure that we can reduce the damage we take further by a further 30 damage, and we have no weakness as well, very important, especially in this fiery meta. And then the rest of the list is pretty standard. I'm surprised it's not maxing out on the power plants. This does mean this deck is super weak to Keldeo, I feel, to ADP, but I mean, clearly it worked, and I don't know. I would have been very happy facing off against this in top 8 instead of Justin, but the bracket ended up working out as it did. Thank you so much, Native Ryan. Thanks so much. My list was good, but it was based completely off of Sander Perro's lists from Daytona the weekend before, so definitely a lot of credit goes to him. I would like to go first. And thanks so much for the follow, Pokemon Toyam. Looks like he got way more than that indeed. What about Toxic Rogue, Pokemon Toyam? Okay, is this Tina Chump maybe? Is this like a rematch of the final perhaps? We'll see. Alright. Alright, so there's our Lucario Melmetal. No supporter, however. So not in a great spot. Toxic Rogue and Scissor. What about them, Pokemon Toyam? Okay, this is probably Tina Chomp. Do I want to play the Energy Spinner? I feel like I do. Just grab a fire, thin the deck a little bit, increase my chances of top decking ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. Alright. Alright. No more music apparently. Alright. So there's a Tina Chomp. Gets rid of the reset stamp after he sees our awful starts. And expand is gonna be fun, Alex. It will be indeed. Next week I will probably start with the expanded coverage. Next week I will probably start with the expanded coverage of a variety of decks that I'm sure will show up in Dallas. I've honestly been really enjoying making BGC videos way more than TCG. So I might start including some TCG streams into this. Okay, so we might just lose here. We might actually just end up losing here. My opponent goes Mismagius and GGN, then we have lost. Then we have actually lost. Steel Fists, attach the energy. Well, I guess my opponent needs... Oh no, actually he cannot GGN next turn, never mind. He cannot GGN next turn because of the fighting. Because GGN, like if he attaches Karate Belt, he doesn't have the 2 psychics. If he attaches Counter Gain, he still needs 3 energies. So no matter what, we won't lose next turn. No matter what, we will not lose next turn. So Full Metal Wall is going to be our play next turn. Okay. Trip you're loving my VGC videos? That's awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I've been really enjoying them. Like, I've really been enjoying the battles and the meta game and just like improvising so much and doing different things. It's been really fun. It's generally been really fun. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. All right. Okay, my opponent decides to reset stamp me despite seeing how I literally haven't been doing anything. So the 1 prize card, like, it's more likely that I'm still dead drawing after a prize card. No GGN for game, Daniel Davis. Look at GGN's cost. If he attaches a Fighting Fury, a Counter Gain, he still needs 3 energies. If he attaches Karate Belt, he reduces the fighting, but he didn't have the 2 psychics attached, so he was not able ever to use GGN last turn, or this turn rather. Alright, and now we're protected by that. We are going to go ahead and greens for another green and the metal frying pan, because that way he won't be able to chip at us with the linear attack anymore. Oh, maybe that's better there. It's okay. We'll just Full Metal Wall, get rid of his energies. But yeah, there was never any threat. Because he attached the fighting, there was no threat of GGN last turn. No. So no, he could not have Bangogen. No, he could not have. They won Worlds, Pokemon Toya. They did indeed, a long time ago. Alright. So we see a tackle for double Tina Chomp. Surprising. That means my opponent already has the Cynthia Caitlins, I guess. Yep, there it is. He could have Fish Ring, 2 Nakas, and Tag Switch Van Gogh again. So you really thought he was going to get double Mismagius and get all that. The deck doesn't even play Tag Switch, so at least not the champion list, which you would imagine is what people are playing. So yes, it was technically, yes, it was possible, but in some universe it was possible, sure. Who do you draw inspiration from in VGC? I mean, Wolfie and Cybertron for sure. Cybertron was one of the people that that inspired me to even start YouTube in the beginning, so that was a big deal. Alright, so Omastar doesn't seem like it's going to be great. I'm gonna greens. I don't have my Fire Flint is prized, so I can't push for more damage. So maybe I shouldn't have greens. I'm gonna grab a tackle to grab Syndicate next turn. And then I guess the metal frying pan? How many metals do I have left? I have 2 left. So if I use the first attack and attach, then I'm gonna need the stadium to find my metal energies. I mean, I have to, right? I can't just say pass. I need to keep applying pressure. The fossil is very good as model line at target. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So I guess I will bench it. You've been using Pedro's traits on Bitter list, and you can say that it's a tag team killer. Yep, that's very true. That is very true. It is indeed a tag team killer. Okay, so there's a karate belt. Now my opponent can GG end me. Okay, now my opponent can definitely GG end me. And now I'm in a lot of trouble. I hope he goes for Calamity Slash, but I doubt he will. Having the Fire Flint prized really sucks. Even with the Faba, he's not taking a KO this turn at least. So yeah, it has to be GG end, right? Yep, GG end GX as expected. So yeah, this seems like a terrible matchup. Seems like a terrible matchup. Okay, so I need the stadium for sure. I'll run it. And what else do I need? Another metal frying pan. I'm in a lot of trouble here. So I can't welder. Can't get ahead in the energy attachments because of my silly Fire Flint being prized. So sure, I'll attach. No, Flint is not in the deck, it's prized. Otherwise I would have gotten it last turn and I would have attached. I would not have used Steel Fist. Yeah, I think I just passed, right? There's no way I get KO'd. 2-4, yeah, there's no way I get KO'd. Yeah, big rip. Big rip indeed. I still don't think I can win though. Like, even if Flint was in the deck, and I could have gone in this turn, I still don't think I can win. What is a bad matchup for Tina Chump? Maybe Guardian? Maybe PG Control? I am honestly not sure. I am honestly not sure. Guardian can be tough. It feels like it's tough. Malabar seems like it's very tough on the deck for sure. Malabar seems like it's tough. Okay, goes for the Fabam. Plays the power plant, so no energy recovery. So I have exactly 2 metal energies left. The one in my hand and the one in my deck. So I'm pretty sure I just have to give up this guy. I don't see how I win. I absolutely do not see how I win. All my fire energies in the deck. Okay, so I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this, and then I'll do this. Get rid of this. Grab 8 greens. No fires, no energy, no nothing. Nope. Baby Sard deck destroys this Tina deck. But yeah, Baby Sard. But Baby Sard is not a competitively viable deck. But sure. That beats it. I mean, Tina Chump doesn't focus that much on using Miss Mages to bring your opponent down to 4 cards on turn 1. I don't feel like that's a fair comparison, or that's a fair scenario. But yeah, like setting up with Baby Sard seems like it's difficult no matter what you're up against. And against constant stamps, against GGNs, like it's definitely gonna be troublesome. Okay, so we see the Unlimited Slash. Like, what do I do? Even, I mean, I would need to exactly like top deck a flyer, hit for 50, and then next turn. And then next turn, yeah. And then next turn, get another fire, welder, and the metal. It's like, it's not going to happen. So that felt terrible. That felt like a really, I don't know, this deck. I'm not super impressed by this deck overall. They say Tina Chump beats Control. I mean, I can see how it beats Florges. We bit it earlier ourselves. Beating PG seems a little harder to do, I feel like, when they're like getting rid of all of your energies. Okay, so this might be Guardian or it might be Florges. Either way, we should have a very good time. I have a loose, I mean, but I needed the energy that turn because I was just gonna keep getting pummeled, you know? Like my opponent's damage output at that point, even me reducing 60 damage, it was still 100 and then 180, so there was no way for me to heal off that damage. There's no way for me to heal off that damage. Alright. Okay, so we are up against Guardian. We are indeed up against Guardian. So by going greens, there's no way for me to get a KO next turn. Is there? No, there isn't. So, okay, so I'm gonna get Fireflint and Welder, I feel. That seems reasonable. Just start preparing for next turn. And then I feel like I attach here. And then sure. Okay, this should be a free matchup, right? And then next turn I go Fireflint Welder to the active, start using Steel Fist or maybe Full Metal Wall. We'll see. We shall see. Maybe not super objective. I mean, it felt like a very close match. It definitely felt like a very, very, very close match. Alright. Energy Spinner and greens. Lugia. I mean, is the Lugia a big deal? If we split our people? It's annoying. It's not the end of the world. Right? I don't think it's the end of the world. Alright. I won't need this guy. Healing seems like a good idea. So I'm gonna get rid of these two. And I'm gonna go grab these. And then I feel like I go Welder to the active. I'm not sure if I go Full Metal Wall or Steel Fist. I think Full Metal Wall is correct. Right? I think Full Metal Wall makes sense. No reason not to, I feel. Well, I could have saved it for when this guy attacks, I guess. I don't care if he lost purchase one guy. Like, what do they do after that? Unfescent is the best control deck. I mean, based on tournament results, that's hard to argue. Alex, you're eating a really yummy gluten-free cookie with M&Ms. That's very nice. That's very nice. I'm jealous. I do have chocolate cake in my kitchen though, so I'll be having some chocolate cake very soon. All right. Tackle and greens. Okay, more powering up, that's fine. Alright. Is it worth it to set up the Omastar? Probably not. Cynthia Caitlin. Get rid of the fossil. Yeah. Well, the fossil was good for Malolana. I forgot about that. Okay. So my opponent is going to attack purge me at some point. This is really... Well, no, it's not cool. I need a metal energy now, and I don't have one. I guess I'll bench this and attach here, and then I'll go... Like, the 50 damage here would be nice, but... Sure, Steel Fist. I don't think I search for an energy here. Nah. If you're gonna attack purge me, just do it the way it's gonna be. It's fine. No, ya no hago streams en español. Siempre contento de contestar lo que sea en español, pero ya no hago streams en español. Quizá en el futuro vuelvan, pero por el momento no hay planes para streams en español. Our secret weapon for success, indeed. You have some yummy chocolate birthday cake that you still have from a few days ago. Hi Berserk, that's really cool. I'm a big fan of the Costco chocolate fudge cake. That's my favorite cake by far, for sure. Okay, splitting the energies seems interesting, right? Because I'm not threatening to KO whatsoever because I need 2 metal energies. This metal energy top deck is actually very nice. Okay, now I feel I go after this guy. Right? Because I'll do the 50 damage. I'll do the tackle. And I'll get back my welder? Sure. I should have drawn cards before playing the custom catchers, but it's fine. Alright, so now I go Steel Fist, and I can search for a metal with the greens with the energy spinner. So I definitely, after he goes Tag Purge, if he goes Tag Purge, then that's fine. Because then this other Lucario Melmetal just goes attack, attack, win. GG. Don't start on that cake. I'm almost done with that cake. We bought it 2 weeks ago, so that's good. That is good. All right. Doesn't want to attack purge me though. I mean, so now I go Malolana and Steel Fist. That seems reasonable-ish. Okay, so otherwise, what's my plan? Like, I go greens, get the metal, KO. That's a hyper-aggressive play, right? And then he KOs me, and then how do I find another metal energy? That's the issue. Right? That's the issue. So I think this is the better play. I definitely think this is the better play. I'll get rid of these 2 options. Thanks so much for the follow. Nuxem95. Right, then I'll play this just in case I get reset stamped, and then I'll go Steel Fist. So like, I don't mind getting Lost Purged, right? I really just need one guy to go KO, KO, KO and win the game. I'm pretty sure. Malolana, that's fine. This not being healed is the key, because he loses 4 energy as well on that. He goes for the Guardian, then that's a mistake. Yeah, now he goes for this. Is he gonna Lost Purge? I'd imagine so. I guess The greens, yeah, he goes for Lost Purge. The greens does find me more than 1 metal energy. Oh no, never mind. Because this is the Lost Zone, not the discard pile. Never mind. It's fine. We prepared for this. So this does 110 with Pelagic Blade, and Psychic does 150, 90, even without the thing, 140, not enough. Like, do I just go Energy Spinner, Great Catcher, and attack, and then I go green? Yeah, I think that, like, this is the fastest way to win. This is indeed the fastest way for me to win. So I think this makes sense. Let's go half and half. Goodbye energies on your Guardian. Heavy impact. Can't get KO'd, then I KO this guy, and then it still takes him 3 turns to power up this. In case I get reset stamped out of my double custom catcher for the win, I get a Malolana to potentially. So yeah, there's no way my opponent wins here. You think Guardian needs to start running Weakness Guard? Yeah, Weakness Guard would definitely make this a much closer matchup, that's for sure. Right, that is for sure. We do get reset stamped as expected. There's a greens. We find a greens off the reset stamp, so that's going to be the game. That is going to be the game. Well, never mind. That's not a game-winning move, though, for my opponent. That's just I'm not losing this turn move. There was no game-winning move, unfortunately, for him. So I'll just do this, I'll just do this, and I'll just do this. I just need to be patient here. I literally just need to be patient. Like, that delayed my win by 1 turn. That's a play you make when you're trying to tie the series, but there's no ties on PTCGO, my friend. That should be game over. He's not gonna even retreat, and Coach Trainer only draws him 2 cards. He's also down 7 energy, so even if he wanted to power up, he's down 8 energy. So even if he wanted to power up this guy, he wouldn't be able to. Double custom. And then this guy retreats for 3, so that's fine. And that's the game. That is the game. Fairly simple, fairly straightforward. Well, not as straightforward, I guess. It took us a while to get there, but being patient and splitting the energies and not overcommitting to one Lucario Melmetal and then getting aggroed out was definitely the key. Not a big fan of the deck, though. Not a big fan of the deck, honestly. Alright, so one last match. One last match to finish off today. Let's finish off with a win, hopefully. Alright. So we're looking for an opponent. Find an opponent. For a browse with probably Mew3. Have I tried the Persian box? No, I haven't, John. I haven't tried the Persian box. I will eventually, though I'll probably start covering Expanded next week in the channel, so I'm not sure if I'll get to it. But I might get to it eventually. It seemed like an interesting deck. I feel like it's going to be frustrating to learn to play it on stream, because I'll be losing a bunch. Or maybe not. It definitely was an interesting deck, though. Like, I feel like every round in San Diego, I had it next to me. And I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't really get the full thing. Alright. Yeah, I honestly haven't, like, figured that out native fine. I guess you recycle the Roxys and then eventually you win? I'm honestly not 100% sure. Alright. I'm fairly sure I'm up against Mew3 based on their previous screen. The greens. Oh, my Fireflint is priced again. What the heck? This is not very nice, deck. Okay, I'm gonna grab these two. And then I will tackle just to establish more things. I'm not happy about my Fireflint being priced. And then I'll go attach, and then I'll go pass. Because I'm gonna have to energy spinner for 1 fire, and then I'm gonna have to welder that 1 fire. Anyone know how to get a Masura Ditto? Iberserk, you just need a Ditto from a different language than your game. That's a Masura Ditto. So I assume you're playing in English, so only Spanish Ditto, French Ditto, German Ditto, Italian Ditto, Korean Ditto, Chinese Ditto, Japanese Ditto, and I don't know what other languages are in the game. Alright. You got so confused, Tablemon. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you so much for the follow, TV. We are up against Mew as predicted. I'm playing my game in English, so unfortunately I can't provide people with Spanish Dittos. Maybe I should have just played my game in Spanish. I've never played a Pokemon game in Spanish, actually. I've actually never played a Pokemon game in Spanish. I really need to sit up straight. Alright. Yeah, no. Like, in the beginning they didn't sell them in Spanish, and like, I speak fluent English, so I don't know, I've never had the itch or the need to just play in Spanish. Okay, perfect turn for my opponent. Is he just gonna go for yeah, he's just gonna go for Attack Perch. He might go for Clear Vision. He might actually go for Clear Vision. That would be pretty funny if he does. He might also go for Jumping Balloon for damage. That also wouldn't be bad at all. There you go, Iberserk, yeah. I'm finally getting my Switch tomorrow that I won at the League Cup. I don't have it yet, but I will get it tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so my opponent goes for Attack Perch. Not the end of the world. I have resistance. I have this. Oh. I priced 3 metal energy. What? What? I priced 3 metal energy. Well, that's not good. That is so not good. Alright. And I don't get energy anyways, so I'll just full metal wall. So goodbye energies for my opponent. He's down 1 rainbow and 1 metal. My opponent had a chance to KO my poor Lucario Melmetal if he had just searched for Reshizard. He must not have expected this. Like, we might win this game, but purely based on my opponent's, like, perhaps lack of knowledge. Yeah. Malolana there is very underwhelming. I feel like if you're committing so bad, then just go for the attack for, I mean, for the clear vision, right? So I don't get rid of your energies, and they just start pummeling me with attack purge. That probably would have meant I had nothing to do. Like, how do you beat that? How do you beat a clear vision into attack purge from Mew with this deck? Because it's not like you can go double customs and KO the Mewtwo, right? Well, maybe you can if you get 150 damage on it previously, but that requires a perfect... What? A perfect metal energy attach on turn 1, plus welder for 2, plus another metal energy. So, I don't know. That was very weird for my opponent. Very, very weird. And then if they power up on their Mewtwo, then what do you do? right? So if my opponent just goes clear vision, if he goes slow and steady once a game, then he would have been pretty good. Pretty good. Yes, Repanish. That is someone asking for people if they're wanting to sell old metal things, so like fridges, like old fridges, old washing machines. Like it's people that go around driving in a truck with that message in the background to see if someone wants to sell them their stuff for cheap so that they get rid of it, which is weird, right? So yeah, that will be all for me. That was a weird way to end the stream, but I do have to get going. I will see you people on Monday, probably with a stream. I'm gonna try and stream on Monday. I do have a double League Cup again this weekend, hoping to carry on the momentum from the double League Cup win into the top 8 in San Diego, into more championship points to get that travel award for Berlin. This will be the quarter that I'm gonna go try hard. Still unsure about Australia, probably not going, maybe still. I need to decide this weekend though. So if I win the next 2 cups, I feel like I have to go to Australia. It wouldn't make sense not to go. It wouldn't make sense not to go. But yeah, I'll keep you updated. If you're not following me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or Twitter, definitely do that if you want to know how I do. And I will catch you next stream. Thank you so much. Don't forget to leave a like if you're watching on YouTube, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.